remote deserts of Iran, nestled among the barren landscapes, lies a forgotten village named Karanak. Abandoned for decades, its crumbling structures and empty streets have become a haunting testament to a forgotten era. Curiosity, along with a fascination for the paranormal, led two daring teenagers, Ali and Sarah, to embark on a journey that would forever change their lives. It was a moonlit night, the air thick with an eerie stillness, as Ali and Sarah made their way towards the ghost village. Whispers of ghostly tales and supernatural encounters fueled their excitement and trepidation in equal measure. They had heard stories of a female spirit that roamed the desolate streets, her cries echoing through the night. As the clock struck 11, they arrived at the entrance of Karanak. The village loomed before them, shrouded in darkness and mystery. Their flashlights cut through the gloom, casting eerie shadows along the dilapidated walls. With pounding hearts and a mix of fear and excitement, they stepped into the abandoned village, their senses heightened and their imaginations running wild. The silence within Karanak was deafening. The wind whispered through broken windows, carrying fragments of forgotten tales. Every creak, every rustle of dry leaves sent shivers down their spines. But the allure of the supernatural was too strong to resist. As Ali and Sarah ventured deeper into the heart of the village, the air grew colder, a chill creeping into their bones. The buildings stood as skeletal remnants of a bygone era, windows like empty eyes staring into the abyss. They explored each decaying house, their footsteps echoing through the silence, until they stumbled upon a decrepit mosque, an imposing structure that seemed to radiate an aura of foreboding. Intrigued by its haunting beauty, they cautiously pushed open the mosque doors. The interior was bathed in moonlight, casting an ethereal glow on the faded paintings and cracked tiles. A sense of reverence mixed with trepidation filled the air. It was then, in the heart of the mosque, that they felt a presence, an unseen force enveloping them. Suddenly, a chilling wind whipped through the room, extinguishing their flashlights. Panic seized their hearts as a female figure materialized before them. She wore a tattered white gown, her hair disheveled and her eyes gleaming with an otherworldly light. The spirit emitted a mournful wail, a sound that seemed to pierce through their very souls. Paralyzed with fear, Ali and Sarah could only watch as the ghostly figure moved closer, her gaze fixed upon them. Her presence was suffocating, her intentions unknown. She moved with an unnatural grace, her ethereal form gliding across the mosque floor. The air grew heavy, and a sense of impending doom settled upon them. Without warning, the spirit lunged at them, her piercing screams reverberating through the deserted village. In a desperate attempt to escape, Ali and Sarah ran, their hearts pounding and their breaths ragged. They fled through the narrow streets, their minds racing with fear and confusion. As they emerged from the abandoned village, Ali realized that Sarah was no longer beside him. She had vanished into the darkness, leaving behind only her terrified screams. Frantic and desperate, Ali searched every corner of Karanak, but there was no sign of his friend. She had disappeared without a trace. Days turned into weeks, and the search for Sarah yielded no results. She became another victim of the ghost village, swallowed by its spectral embrace. Ali, haunted by guilt and grief, carried the burden of his friend's disappearance on his shoulders. Months later, Ali was found wandering near the outskirts of Karanak. His once vibrant eyes were vacant, his hands paralyzed, and his voice lost to the wind. The horror of that fateful night had rendered him a mere shell of his former self. No explanation could be found for his condition, no medical diagnosis or scientific reasoning to shed light on his affliction. To this day, the abandoned village of Karanak stands as a testament to the darkness that lurks within forgotten places. Its haunted streets echo with the cries of lost souls, and the spirit of the female ghost continues to haunt those who dare to venture near. Ali remains confined to the shadows of his own mind, forever haunted by the memory of that dreadful night. The secrets of Karanak and the fate of Sarah remain locked within its forsaken walls, a chilling reminder of the price one can pay when venturing too far into the realms of the supernatural.